Think about all the playoff and national championship dreams that have been launched from this stadium. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the second-ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Will it be? Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back, looking to scramble. And they'll start off with a deep shot. And it's picked off over there. What a play!
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
That one moves the ball across the 40.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. That's a big hit at the end, but they want a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Second down play coming up. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper.
This is exactly how this offense envisioned this game getting started, is having opportunities to be able to crease this defense and hit big plays. Now let's see what they can do off of it.
Using his legs here. And they pick up the first down, tackled at the 25.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down instead of just throwing it.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Incomplete. Second down coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he pulls in the catch. Touchdown for the U. Strong game by this quarterback.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Teams come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Short throw complete to the tight end. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab, and he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Second and incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. And they pick up the first on the ground. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And now another deep ball here. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. He'll hand it off. They stop him right at the 24.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
And there's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Canes. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he doesn't field it cleanly. The ball is loose. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He'll take a deep shot. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Look out, he's got some space. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
The sure hands. It's Nicholson. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This offense really clicking. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask from the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball. And eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and effective.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football. And it brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff to the back. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket. And he flings it out to the left. He had all day to throw. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
Well, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way the receiver should be that wide open.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Quarterback drops back. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They're setting out to try to PAT. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. And tackled after a small pickup there. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. After the incompletion, he'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to take another shot right here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Looking to chuck it again. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Offense facing 2nd and goal. He'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And they'll set up with PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Lets it go under heavy pressure. Takes a shot. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
he gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage. Now, don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
The pass rush closing in. Look at this. He'll go deep again. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack. So we reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on 2nd and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. He moves the football inside the 5. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the...
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Now they get set to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass caught. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. First down to 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
It's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Canes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. The back's got it on a pitch. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Makes a quick grab. Touchdown for the U. Still no answer for this offensive machine. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. kick hits off the left upright. It's no good.
That keeps the score. Miami 34, Clemson 21.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. The kick mishandled. The ball is loose. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive.
That return backfires on him. Now, their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Airing this one out toward the sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And the quarterback dropping back. He's escaping the pocket now. On the run, he'll let it go. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Miami 34, Clemson 21.
And the Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. First down. Looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Looks like he's going to run it. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Here's the option play. And they'll give it to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. The offense will go for it on this fourth down near midfield. And he'll set up to throw. And he finds his target. He has the first. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Canes. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. The conference secrets on the line he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
But what are they going to line up here and go for the onside kick? And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Powering through. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. They're going to run it here. Breaking tackles. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Point after, up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made over the middle. Tackle made after the completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Caught in the flat by the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Off the play fake on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
The Canes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him.
Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
And just like that, you go from knocking on the door, ready to put points on the board, to taking a sack. As we all know, when you move down inside the 10-yard line and you decide to throw the ball, things happen fast. You got to make quick decisions and get the ball out of your hands.
Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
See what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Still no answer for this offense. And now the try for 2. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he makes the grab. A successful 2-point try. And they bump the lead up even more. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
28.
And the receiving team has to recover. Looks like the hands team did its job. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Time for one more play here in the quarter. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, and he lofts it deep over the middle. What a diving catch way downfield. Big game.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Miami 50, Clemson 28.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Heavy blitz look here pre-snap. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Clemson.
Number 26.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. This time he stopped short, scored the touchdown, but doesn't back it up with a 2-point conversion.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
And the hands team able to recover the football. Miami offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made over the middle. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play.